H. Holmes built a hotel to murder women visiting the Chicago World's Fair. He killed them, stripped their flesh, sold their skeletons to medical schools for profit. We don't know most of their names, but we made him famous. The 1893 World's Columbian Exposition brought 27 million people to Chicago. Young women traveled alone for the first time, seeking jobs, opportunity, freedom. H. Holmes saw them as inventory. He built a 3-story hotel at 63rd and Wallace in Englewood, 1 mile from the fairgrounds. He designed it himself. Soundproof rooms, gas lines piped into bedrooms, chutes to the basement, acid vats, a crematorium, secret passages. He advertised affordable rooms for single women. They checked in, many never checked out. He'd gas them while they slept, suffocate them, torture them in soundproof chambers, then drop their bodies down chutes into the basement. He'd strip the flesh with acid, burn what remained, articulate the skeletons, sell them to medical schools for $200 to $500 each. He made money from the room rental, then made money again selling their bodies. Holmes confessed to 27 murders. Some estimates say over 200. Most victims were never identified. Young women who came to Chicago for a better life, who wanted to see the World's Fair, who trusted a charming hotel owner. They disappeared, and no one looked for them. Then, a serial killer who built a murder factory. Women who died alone and terrified. Bodies sold like merchandise. Victims whose families never knew what happened to them. Now, H. Holmes is one of America's most famous serial killers. Books, documentaries, movies. Devil in the White City sold millions of copies. Leonardo DiCaprio bought the film rights. Holmes is a cultural icon, a legend, a fascinating monster. Tour companies offer H. Holmes walking tours in Chicago. They take you to the site where his hotel stood. It's a vacant lot now. No memorial, no plaque, but tourists pay to stand there, to hear the stories, to imagine the horrors. We know everything about Holmes, his childhood, his schemes, his methods, his trial, his execution. We know he was hanged on May 7, 1896. We know his last words. We know he was buried in concrete to prevent grave robbers. But his victims? Most don't have names, don't have graves, don't have stories. We made the killer famous. We forgot the women he killed. Emeline Cigrand, 24 years old, worked as Holmes's stenographer, murdered December 1892. Minnie Williams, murdered in 1893. Her sister Anna followed her to Chicago. Also murdered, Julia Smythe, Holmes's mistress, murdered with her daughter Pearl. Those are the few we know. The rest, nameless, forgotten, erased. Holmes is immortalized. His victims are invisible. That's the choice we made. We chose to remember the man who killed them. We chose to make him a legend. And the women? They're just body counts, props in his story, nameless casualties in someone else's narrative. When we make serial killers famous but can't name their victims, we're telling women their lives matter less than the men who kill them. Share this if you're tired of killers getting fame while victims get forgotten. Follow for more dark tourism truths and the true crime stories that center victims, not monsters.